Good morning. Penny Myers here. I want to talk to you about social gatherings after your loved one dies by suicide. You'll already had planned wedding, anniversary, a baptism, a new baby celebration, a 50th birthday, a 60th birthday, 70, 80th birthday, a new promotion, a wedding, a death, a funeral. It's not uncommon to absolutely back away as soon as you realize it's a social gathering. Either people will empathize, sympathize, or ignore you. They might even give you their opinion. It's very difficult because if it's a wedding, something positive, something uplifting, you're far from wanting to be uplifted, let alone how does that happen? You're grieving, and it's suicide grief. Now, my life, when my son died, May 19th, by suicide, 2 months later, 2 months later, well, a month and a half, my daughter, his sister, was married. We got through it. That's another whole subject, another video. But we got through it because it was her event, her happy day. But let me tell you, after the wedding was over, the next day, I was curled up in a fetal position for days. I had put my grief aside. I had to. I could do it. I wanted to do it. I wasn't forced. I wanted to do it. My son wouldn't have it any other way. 2 months after that, Nicholas's best friend died by suicide. It was a suicide, grief, environment, landscape. Again, we were traumatized again. We attended that. But weddings, showers, babies, I didn't attend at the beginning. When I did attend, I found myself trying to focus on the event and not let grief and suicide get in the way. The fact that my son is not at his cousin's wedding, my son is not at the celebration for a family birth, a baptism, a family gathering, party, birthdays. I was present. Christmas was horrific. You're there, your body in physical form, but your mind is not there. And some family members don't understand. Some family members took it personal that your mind is elsewhere and you're not really present. So you have to decide, do you want to attend and be criticized, be given advice, be looked upon like a black shadow is over your head? Co-workers had parties at work. They all expected you to be in party form, party mood, because a lot of people did not understand you were grieving. They didn't understand I was grieving. At the point of some of these invitations, it had been months. So I portrayed in their eyes that I was doing good and I looked good, but I was dying inside. So when people had no patience and they were narcissistic and thinking about themselves and took it personal that I didn't attend or I attended, but I really wasn't there, I was very gentle. Either I did not answer when they approached me and said, look, this is my day. Could you just be here and party? Could you think about me for a change? Could you at least think about so and so? It's their day. I pretty much just stared, smiled. Wasn't much of a smile, I'm sure. And then there were times when I actually was able to calmly and mindfully say, I'm sorry, I'm just not here. I can't get past the thought my son is not here attending or not here ever to attend. Weddings and babies, I couldn't get past the fact I'll never go to my son's wedding. He's not attending this wedding. Even be aware of the fact that I couldn't feel guilty and that somebody else knew I wasn't feeling up to their day. There were some that were, it's okay. Thank you for attending, but it's okay. I understand. Those were far and few between, but they were authentic and allowed themselves on their special day to remember Nicholas. Don't go. Do what you need to do and don't do what you don't need to do. Because it's really for days. It's about you. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Grief consumes you. Loss consumes you. It's okay. You know it. That's all that matters. You'll be better one day and you will attend those days, okay? Okay. Until then,